me my vengeance, and I will give you one more chance at immortality.
I know what I have to do to beat you. I have to finish you. I'm not gonna do it.
You know, Hunter, you know that you can't do what your buddy Shawn Michaels couldn't do. Because Shawn was always better than you.
You want WrestleMania? You want an end? You got it. Hell in a Cell.
Fortune, fame, mirror, fame, gone insane, but the memory remains.
I will beat Triple H in the Cell.
It's where I thrive.
The streak will continue.
It's where I learn what it takes to end another man's career.
And I will officially end an era.
Fortune, fame, mirror, fame, gone insane, but the memory remains.
You remember when I said Shawn is better than you? He is.
Ash to ash, dust to dust, face to black, the memory.
I hold the end of an era in the palm of my hand. Because I've been made the special referee.
Much as Shawn's ego.
What is going on, everybody? We're back again. This is Justin and Meelz for.
I feel like we need to sound a little bit more energetic. I feel like we could. It's been a long week, though.
Yeah, it has been a long week. A Show 50 has
It's coming
happened.
up.
Yeah,
No.
it hasn't happened.
It hasn't happened yet. It's coming up.
We're recording this.
We're recording this weeks above. So here's the thing. We're releasing this A Show 50. Looking at the calendar, A Show 50 will be on the 4th. Super Showdown will be the 6th. This is probably going to release on October the 1st.
Ah, okay. Right.
So A Show 50 hasn't happened yet. Super Showdown hasn't happened yet. But you know what? We're excited nonetheless.
Very excited. Very excited. It's all running together. Like we're recording this the week that we've had the doubleheader. We're currently recording stuff for A Show 50, which we're probably going to hear in a couple of days after this. And who knows what happened? We've already done so much stuff in this day alone that it's crazy. I'm not even going to bring up anything that's coming out because it's happening so far ahead.
Yeah, it's just, we don't know. But you know what? We're ready and prepared. Please just stay tuned to RNC Radio Live for any updates on RNC Radio stuff or A Show things. And shout out to everyone who has enjoyed our bonus episodes regarding just, the 2K episode, all the A Show episode.
That did big. A Show. Well, I mean, at least A Show 49 will be out by the time you hear
A Show 49. So we're gonna just say it did amazing too. Why not, right?
Yeah, it did. Thanks for listening to that too.
Oh my God!
Really appreciate it.
So here's the thing: this match is incredibly long. So I think we need to, we can talk about it during the entrances. We can talk about it in the entrances.
So
we need to start because this match. The marker time on this. Wait, I had the wrong match on. Wow. All right. So Undertaker and Triple H have had, and I'm glad I caught this at the beginning. So
End of an Era. We're watching End of an Era.
We're watching End of an Era. We requested to watch this. Just our own self. We requested we should probably do this a couple of weeks ago, based on the upcoming match at Super Showdown this Saturday, which will be Undertaker versus Triple H for the last time ever, or so we think. Oh my God! Do you hear all the commotion in the background?
Yeah, what's going on over there?
I don't know. Should I tell him shut up?
Yeah, go tell him shut up. So
all right.
we gotta watch some important stuff.
Give me a second. All right.
So as Meelz goes and tells people to shut up, I mean, this is obviously we're watching Triple H and The Undertaker, End of an Era, the Hell in a Cell match from WrestleMania 28, and this was a huge match at the time. I think it was probably one of my favorite matches of the year at the time. We're doing this, of course, because we are getting the last time ever match later next week when this comes out at the Melbourne.
No, it's on Saturday. It's on Saturday. It's on Saturday. I already went through this. So the Super Showdown is on Saturday.
I'm old, Meelz. I'm old.
The Super Showdown is showing up this Saturday, October 6th. We will be releasing this Monday, October 1st. We are going back to the Hell in a Cell match, which was the end of an era between Undertaker and Triple H at WrestleMania 28 in Orlando, Florida, which was headlined by The Rock versus John Cena. Also featured a match between Chris Jericho and CM Punk.
That wasn't Orlando. That was Miami.
Whatever. Silverdome, baby.
We can't record this far ahead ever again.
Silverdome, baby. Come on. Oh, it was Miami.
It was Miami. There? No, I was at the Orlando in 24. I was at WrestleMania 24.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Let me run down the card for WrestleMania 28 real quick, just so everyone gets the sort of scope about where we're at in this wrestling time. Sheamus defeated Daniel Bryan in 18 seconds for the World Heavyweight Championship. And that kind of started Daniel Bryan's entire arc. Moving forward in WWE, we had Kane versus Randy Orton, which I would never want to see on any day. Big Show versus Cody Rhodes in a WrestleMania match for the Intercontinental Championship, which just seems like something that never should have happened. Kelly Kelly and Maria Menounos defeated Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres. Wow, how far we have come. Also featured on this card, Team Johnny versus Team Teddy. That's David Otunga, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre wrestled at WrestleMania 28 on the same team. Look at that. David Otunga, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Jack Swagger, Mark Henry, and The Miz went up against Booker T, Kofi Kingston, The Great Khali, R-Truth, Santino Marella, and Zack Ryder. Team Johnny would end up winning, and Eve Torres would kick pretty much Zack Ryder's dick in. CM Punk defeated Chris Jericho for the WWE Championship by submission. And, of course, we had The Rock defeated John Cena in a once-in-a-lifetime match that would happen literally 1 year later. Twice in a lifetime. So 2011, the scope of WWE, at least, I mean, to me, this is...
We're starting to see the emphasis on the part-timers.
Sorry, 2012.
We're starting to see the emphasis on the part-timers, and The Undertaker was definitely a part of that original part-timer team. Brock Lesnar, of course, would return the next night and kind of pop off everything with that. And, I mean, we're heading into really a different era. I think we're a little bit... We're a couple of months removed from a real new era in the company. I think that the WrestleMania 30, to me, I don't know if you agree, is really like the changing of the guard as far as WWE goes.
No, that sort of era where I think it became a lot more reality based, where WWE kind of like stopped acting like it was this big, facade that people knew how professional wrestling worked and storylines and people and all the other stuff. So I think it was definitely, we're at the tail end of an era. To me, a lot of these stars featured on the card are really heavily used in the Attitude Era, which is crazy considering it's 12 years later from the actual Attitude Era. Mm-hmm. And we're still depending on stars like The Rock and Chris Jericho, Undertaker, Triple H, Big Show, Kane. It's kind of actually crazy. But this match between Undertaker and Triple H was supposed to mark the end of an era. The two last final not part-time guys that made a whole bunch of money is what I'm assuming why they call this an end of an era, and also featured Shawn Michaels as a special referee in this match. Yeah,
and I mean he would, and we'll see this in this match. He would churn out one of his best performances. Just like it's crazy that we were watching Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, and that is a storyline that is, I mean, pretty much primarily a Shawn Michaels thing.
Yes.
And you see the acting in this and you see the acting in that, and it's like, yeah, I see where they get it from.
Listen, this is a real sports entertainment match. This is fully sports entertainment. This is as sports entertainment as you get really ever. Really.
Yeah, it is. It is.
The only thing that could have made it more was if Hogan was in this.
Oh, no.
But I think we should get this started, considering how long everything goes.
Yeah, we are watching the YouTube version of this, so everyone can watch this. It's on the WWE official YouTube channel. It is called Full Match: The Undertaker versus Triple H End of an Era match, WrestleMania 28. I'm starting at 1 second. Do you want to start at 0?
I'm starting at 0.
Okay, let's start at 0. I'll start at 0. Let's give you guys a second to warm your YouTube machine up.
Get that ad out the way because, of course, they're gonna have the ad.
Gotta have the ad.
Listen.
This
comes, but as you're getting ready, this also comes in, the wake of news that Shawn Michaels may be returning back to the ring, which I think we'll discuss in this actual match itself.
Yeah. And it seems as though Shawn Michaels only wrestles one person for the last 8 years. He only wrestles one person. So, I guess it's just The Undertaker. And let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. And they started right at Shawn Michaels coming out. How'd you feel about this design
for the
stage?
I feel like, you know what? I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. To me, it's kind of like the stage at WrestleMania. Was it 32 in Texas?
Yeah.
Or
Star?
The Star. I think the one that was also the roller coaster in
Orlando last year.
Oh my God, that was fantastic. Listen, and this, it's not that great.
This year's might have been the best one ever to me.
Which one was this?
New Orleans, 35?
New Orleans. I forgot what the WrestleMania stage looked like already. I watched WrestleMania once and then again right before the next WrestleMania. I never actually watched WrestleMania like actively. So this is the first time I've actually seen this match probably in like 4 years.
I watched it back a couple years ago, maybe 2.
Yeah, I watched it a couple years back. Yeah. They called Jim Ross back because I don't know, maybe they just didn't trust Michael Cole. Or maybe I think it's Triple H's affinity with Jim Ross, and especially Undertaker and what they meant to that era, and Jim Ross being the sound or just the voice of that era, and wanted to bring that emotion in, especially during this highly emotionally charged match.
Yeah, Triple H loves JR. I think at the time we loved JR too.
Yeah. Shawn likes JR. Look at Justin Roberts, my God. One of the greatest voices in professional wrestling, who now hates the WWE. This match is not changing the landscape of the WWE. I'm sorry, Michael.
Yeah, you're not even in the main event, but you guys are getting the most time of everybody in this fucking card.
Oh my God, you had to know this. The Rock didn't even care. I'm sure Dwayne was just like, all right, I'm not even trying to be out there for that long. Like,
a month ago, I would have said, yeah, but John has said a few things over the past few days that make you have a doubt.
All right, big Triple H entrance. Are we getting Metallica? What are we getting?
We get Metallica after this.
Oh my
Metallica.
God.
Oh God, the masturbatory.
Isn't
this where he'll have white stuff? He's gonna have white stuff on his chest, right? On this one?
I don't remember, but he loves a good like I'm so badass entrance.
He's built like a fucking blimp. So like this is not the Triple H that we would get in 30. I think Triple H, not the leaner Triple H, has a lot better look than this.
Yeah, I think he just quite didn't know where he wanted to go with his sort of diet or how he wanted to prepare
or
for
his HGH. He didn't know where he wanted to go with his HGH at the time.
Listen, he's in the boardrooms now. I think he didn't know how to balance his life, but Triple H.
This is post. I love you, Pop Pop.
Oh my God, this is. Oh my God, you know what? It's just hitting me how long this match is gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh my God, entrances.
Shout out to Migo snoring. He's riding shotgun with us again on another special episode.
He's the third member. Triple H's entrance. It's a classic entrance, but it's always been so long. But I always would like make my creative characters in wrestling games Triple H's entrance. But this shit is like far too long.
Migo is killing it right now.
He is snoring.
He is snoring, bro.
He's big snoring, man. Come on. That's a mood right there. That is a mood, man. Not even Undertaker versus Triple H is it? He must be a New Japan guy.
Miko's definitely a New Japan guy. He is like, what is this sports entertainment shit?
What is this? Oh my God. You know what I hated? Those fucking palm trees. Imagine you're sitting fucking a million miles away and those palm trees are in your way for the entire show.
Hitting your face.
It's not good.
God, this entrance is so long.
So
it's not even over. It's not even over.
I want to skip it. If I wasn't watching with you guys, shout out to everyone who's watching right now, I would skip this. I would immediately skip it.
We can't tell them to skip it. But I mean, we got Undertaker after this, and we have the cage lowering. So
oh my God.
So let's just talk about the actual last time ever match here while we have time. What are your expectations here? They are like 9 years removed from this, nearly.
And they were like 9 years past their prime in this match.
Yeah. I mean Triple H would go on to wrestle at every WrestleMania after this.
Yeah.
And I think he's still, he can still go. Not as good as he was, but I think, definitely turned the corner in the Daniel Bryan match.
Well, when you compare his amount of injuries, he had 2 major injuries, and I think that was both of his quads. Compare that to just the bevy of injuries that the Undertaker's had, and Undertaker's coming out right now, but Undertaker, hip, legs, arms, back, ribs, knees, everything. So it's just like Undertaker's mobility has completely been shot. And he's still incredibly athletic. He's still incredibly strong at his age right now, but just his mobility is shot. And the phenom itself, the phenomenal being able to leap across the ring, be able to move as fast as it is, isn't as phenomenal as it used to be.
I think it's going to be a lot of smoke and mirrors.
We're gonna have Kane in the corner of Undertaker. We're gonna have Shawn Michaels in the corner of Triple H. I'm not sure this match ends with an actual result.
You're right. I've been saying I think Trips goes over here.
I mean, he could. I mean, he lost all the rest of them. He literally has lost the last 4 matches he's had with the Undertaker. Yeah. So I think probably you're right that Triple H goes over. But yeah, apparently considering the news that's just come up with Shawn Michaels, accepting that Saudi bag to get back in the ring at the Crown Jewel, this isn't over, and this feud is going to go long.
I just don't know if like a Undertaker Triple H feud is that really what the streets want in 2018. That's my only thing. Like, it's built good, but I don't know if we need it.
No, we don't need it. It's like its own little mode and like thing. It's like its own universe that's separate from a lot of different things, and it doesn't interfere with the actual show or wrestling or people, or people actually like having their own separate like little storylines. It doesn't interfere with anything else in the WWE universe. It's literally all the old guys: Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Kane. But it does take up time on TV. I don't know.
Yeah.
Undertaker is coming out. What a badass, Super Shredder inspired, Kevin Nash inspired. God, this is so long. 8 minutes.
We're nearing the 10-minute mark here,
and when we're getting, it's just literally been smoke. It's been smoke.
All purple. God, this is what, 8 years ago? 7 years ago?
So, how do you feel about Shawn Michaels, Undertaker had 2 incredibly amazing classic series of matches. And how did you feel at the time of Triple H basically saying, I want to do that?
I always thought it was really masturbatory. Again, that word again. I thought it was really extra of him to do. And plus, he'd already had one.
He already had one. He had it. It was a good match, too. Minus the referee like laying down for like 15 minutes. But it wasn't bad of a match on an incredibly amazing WrestleMania 17 card. But, God.
But this is where they show off the bald head.
Yes.
The haircut. Oh, my God. Then the lightning hits. The lightning hits after this.
Kevin Dunn is like in his seat. He's like, ready on 3, 1, 2, boom.
Oh my God. I think he says, oh my God.
Yo, Triple H, look at that.
It's just so goofy.
This is such sports entertainment. Oh my god.
So the storyline here was that Triple H took Undertaker to the limit the year before, and he didn't walk out on his own accord.
Yeah.
And so he begs Triple H, or Triple H begs Undertaker begs Triple H this time to come back and do another match. So
Undertaker begs. Initially, Triple H says no. The streak is something that we should preserve. I'm an executive now. Like, it shouldn't be me to end up with the streak. And then at some point, Undertaker chastises Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels is just like, Undertaker is like saying that Triple H will never be Shawn. Oh wait, you got to do the crowd, the look up.
Yeah,
they're looking up at the cage.
Oh god, this is so corny. The memory remains.
Who called this? Who called for the music?
Dunn or Triple H.
The music takes completely out of the element, out of the I need revenge element, and more of like, all right, this is kind of like a sideshow.
Not gonna lie, when I first saw it, it was cool.
My thing was always, how do they get the cage to hang in a stadium with no top?
You got tied to the palm trees.
That was always my thing. Every time there was like, oh, there's going to be no ceiling on the arena, I'm like, well, that takes Hell in a Cell and cage matches out of. But then I'm like, wait, they have ladder matches all the time. And what's the belt hanging from?
With Vince McMahon, anything is possible. Well, you have the lighting rig. It hangs from that.
That's true. I guess, yeah.
Imagine staring at a man for 2 minutes.
Imagine you said, you know what, this match is about to start. I'm not going to get popcorn to use the bathroom. And you've been sitting there for 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's 11 minutes and this match has just started. Here we go.
We got the bell ring. We going on. Let's go.
Here we go. That's how they fight.
Listen. Just back and forth.
Jim Ross, this match could not end at any moment, bro. It's not going to happen. Stop lying, bro.
Oh my God. Undertaker versus Triple H. Okay. The crowd is hot for this match, though. People have wanted this. They've sat through Big Show versus Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
About 3 hours in this. Yeah, we're about 3 hours in at this point.
And this is the main, like, this card is very ungood. So the fact they're finally getting to this, I don't blame them.
Triple H already.
I kind of wish the cage was red now.
Oh man, red cage here. Turn that up.
Turn that up. All right. Listen,
do you ever buy the Undertaker being the best pure striker?
Well, who's his competition?
Kama.
Yo, Kama. Shout out to Kama. Pure striker. No, I mean he was a basketball player, then became a professional wrestler. I don't know anything about pure striking there actually is into this, but. They gotta pace themselves for this. Undertaker looks tired.
They're going Broadway.
I am of the belief that the Undertaker truly believes that figuratively he lost at Wrestlemania last year after having been carried out.
How do you feel about the Mohawk? I didn't get your opinion on the Mohawk.
I mean it was a cool look. The reveal I thought should have been more understated than it was, because it's just like he hasn't had long hair before. So
they showed the. Remember when he came the weeks before wearing that like piece?
Yeah.
And he was just like wearing a wig for like 8 weeks going into this. And then there was that promo where he had like, he didn't get a regular ass haircut. He had like cleavers and like he's chopping his hair or like some bullshit like that. I don't know.
There was he did chop his hair in the vignette. It was and people were like, what's it going to look like?
The hair was a big thing going into this WrestleMania. It was like, okay, Undertaker's cut his hair, and everyone's just waiting for the reveal. But people probably saw him at the airport. I mean, it's not a thing. Undertaker Airport WrestleMania has always been, that's the real streak. All right, Hell in a Cell. How do you feel, Shawn Michaels, referee?
He's gonna get his moment. For much of it, it's just him walking around doing nothing.
The man has a whole acting gig. He got out of the business. Literally the following. I mean, he's still been in it. I feel like for the last couple of Manias, I remember there was a Mania that Brock Lesnar like beat him up. He's showing up at the WrestleMania in, what was it, Austin?
Yep.
To super kick some folks. So he's
always been good, man. He's always been good for an appearance. Man.
Ooh, Undertaker smushed him. Yo, get out of here, my guy. Knock your hairline back.
Again. Okay, here we go. A lot of outside work here.
Listen, this is the pacing. This is like, all right.
Well, you know what I thought Shawn should have did? He should have brought the shorts back.
No, he's too old for that. He was probably like, yo, I don't.
How old? It's
not hanging right.
Oh, wow.
How old is too old to wear biker shorts? Incredibly, there's a limit. Whether people choose to ignore that or not is whatever. But Michael Cole just did present an interesting statistic that Triple H has not lost a match that Shawn Michaels has refereed.
Yeah. It's one of those needless stats that you already know is like a work. And you know they're about to break that whole thing. You're like, oh wow, he could possibly beat the streak here. Did you think that he was gonna win? Well, there's gonna be a moment. There's gonna be a moment here though. So we'll wait till we get to that moment.
There's a good near fall. I never thought he would lose. I never thought.
I thought this would be the year. But I was gonna be mad if it was the year and it was Triple H. If you know what I mean.
You were prepared to be mad.
Yeah, of course, because I don't think Triple H should have been the one to beat him.
The only time I thought the streak would maybe end was Randy Orton.
So I mean, convinced. Going forward, I mean, we're 2 years away from it actually ending with Brock Lesnar. Like that moment, it's just like I had a general feeling of like, because weren't we all confused when it happened because nothing happened. Like there were like when the referee hit 3 in that Brock Lesnar match, the lightning struck. And all you heard was Paul Heyman saying, "Oh my God!"
Like it was quiet. I don't even think the bell fully rang. You know,
it seemed fake.
It seemed like it wasn't real.
That was and I'm glad that wrestling Twitter then wasn't what it is now because that moment was talked about on wrestling Twitter for at least 3 months.
It was the biggest topic, one of the biggest topics of that 2014, which was a great year a very monumental year for professional wrestling. I think it really changed the tide in a lot of different things. But Undertaker, finally losing at WrestleMania was a major thing. Oh my God. It's moves like the old school, which is why Undertaker wrestles the way he wrestles now.
Yeah.
But he still does it. I mean, he's good for it still.
Man, he needs to stop doing it. I hope he doesn't do it to Triple H in Australia.
Oh, man.
Think about the Australia.
He's definitely doing that crown jewel. The Saudis have paid for this. They want the entire Undertaker.
Think about that plane ride to Australia on his knees and his repaired body parts, yo.
He is riding with the private jet.
Yeah, he has to, right?
Are riding together. They got to be.
They got to, right? Yeah, like there's no way that he's riding in a commercial flight.
Maybe he's like, came with the guy, but everyone's like 20 years younger than him. He has nothing in common. Like, he's not gonna be riding on the jet, and there's just like Xavier Woods, like with his Nintendo Switch, and just like, yo, Undertaker, have you played? Blah blah blah.
It's like, no, kid. We used to play Russian roulette on the jet.
Instagram, my wife has that.
He does too, and he's not afraid of showing off his views on there.
Oh my God. Listen, this match has gone on for the last. Well, we're at the
8 minutes. It's been 8 minutes.
It's been 8 minutes. It feels like an eternity at this point.
It's because it's the Undertaker methodical pace. The match will start to be them laying on the ground a lot. Let me tell you this. I don't think this match has probably aged well.
No.
But I'm going to wait to see.
Let's see. Undertaker match you enjoyed at WrestleMania. Let's talk about that.
That I've enjoyed? Obviously,
Name top three for you.
HBK 1, HBK 2, Ric Flair.
Ooh, I might
No. I'm tripping. CM Punk. HBK.
I was OD. I thought you were gonna say CM Punk is definitely up there for me. I'll say the HBK 1, and I'll maybe go with top three. Let's see. Who did he face? You know what?
If you say Diesel,
hell no. I did not see that match. I might go with. You know what? I might go with Undertaker versus Kane at WrestleMania 20. It was very short, but it was like a moment.
What was your problem with HBK 2?
HBK 2, it just happened already. It's just I wasn't as enthused in the match because I felt like I already saw it, but the program moving up to it, like the actual like video package leading up to it, was fucking incredible, man. That's Emmy award-winning WWE right there.
If I don't beat you, I
have no career.
There's no coincidence that the Undertaker goes back to the strikes when he needs to widen the advantage.
No career. Yeah.
It's insane.
Okay, so more beating on the stairs here.
Boom. Yo, this pace, man. Listen, not a very 2018 friendly pace. I'll be honest with you. With the way Seth Rollins is moving, I don't think Undertaker could hang. Ooh, big spine buster on the fucking steel steps. This match, you know what I disliked about this match?
What's that? Oh, this is how he beat him last year.
Let's see. I haven't seen this match, but history says powerbomb, I think.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna powerbomb. Oh my god! Should have did it on the steps, pussy.
Should have did it on the steps. What's wrong with you?
Yo, Undertaker would have exploded.
Just the ribs all over.
Somebody's busted. Oh, Triple H. Did he blade already? Why did Triple H blade so early in the match?
You know what I remember about the last match? It was around the time that steel chairs to the head had been banned, and they did it fucking anyway. But that match had a brutal amount of chair shots. The last match at WrestleMania 27, and here we see the chairs now.
And you think they got fined for that? Fuck no.
No way. Or maybe it was just fine. Like Triple H was like, "I'll eat the fine. I don't care." And the Undertaker's like, "Yo, we'll split it. Whatever."
Undertaker got it.
Michael Cole's just letting JR talk. He's like, "Yo, you got it, my G."
Just letting him rock. Getting the stairs here. Triple H is getting the control. I think it's going to pick up as Triple H gets the control.
Look, Shawn Michaels trying to be... You know, the fact that I haven't noticed him in this match makes him like a very good referee.
Yeah, I think it makes it more of a advantage when later in the match.
Steel steps, metal chairs. Hell in a Cell is a lawless.
Look at Undertaker grabbing the chair. The way to telegraph that spot.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of boots is Shawn wearing here? The ACG? The ACG boots?
No. Oh my god. His shirt's not tucked in. He's a rebel. Rebel to the end.
He's still HBK. HP Shizzle.
So
end it or I will. Is this the part where he says, end it or I will?
You might. So my problem with here's the acting. This is the acting, baby. This is when Showtime begins.
Yep, told you. End it or I will. Triple H, I love Triple H trying to go for the referee stoppage because Shawn's his friend. Like Meelz, if you were the referee, would you end it and give me the win?
No. Just cover him.
Dog, this is Gargano Ciampa's muse right here, man.
Oh my god.
I can totally see Ciampa, Aleister Black, and Gargano as the referee or some shit.
You're in front of a live cage. You're doing all this nuanced acting, and it's also in a cage, and it's also at WrestleMania where like 70% of these people can't see what the hell you guys are doing. You're watching the screen the entire match. End it or I will. Undertaker looking washed.
Don't you stop it. This is hilarious.
They need another camera. Oh my god, an ad.
My God.
You get that ad?
No, I didn't get that ad. Oh, no, you got an ad?
I got an ad. Pause it. I got an ad.
All right, fuck.
They gotta make money. Except off us. Why am I adding the sound to this ad? You know what? Whatever. This is real life.
That was just awful.
Okay, I have... Oh, fuck.
All right.
Where you at?
I'm at 25-15.
I'm at 25-22.
What the hell? How do you get all the way over there? Go back to 15.
Why I got to go back? Where could you go for?
Because I don't want to skip it. All right, hold on. 25,
Okay,
22?
I'm going to 15.
All right, go to 25-15. 25-15?
Yeah, I'm there. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
sorry.
you guys got an ad anyway. You guys got an ad anyway, too. Take your cursors back to 25-14, 25-15.
25-15, baby. All right.
And then we're going to start right now. You know what? I was worried about that when you said YouTube.
Yes. I was also worried.
You should have just did it on the network. It's okay.
Fuck it. Whatever. The emotion.
Here goes the Undertaker wobbly legs.
The man knows how to look old and helpless. It's
His
like-
selling as he got older is actually an underrated part of his game. I think his selling got better.
the fact that he looks so like the man looks like you feel sorry for him because you're just like everyone knows like Undertaker's like 51. And they're just like, man, just Triple H, why you wilding? Chill. Oh my god.
And then he agreed to all these chair shots.
Sean, there was more chair shots last year. I thought the amount of chair shots last year was actually like overkill.
It was OD, yeah.
And the fact that he kicked out of like 18 of them was also overkill. But this match would completely blow that out of the water.
Didn't they destroy the Mystery G or the Michael Cole fish tank thingy?
They destroyed something. They destroyed a whole chair too.
Is that a hard way cut?
Yeah, gotta be. Oh, sledgehammer, baby.
Does he put that in before? I know people have asked this, but he has to put that in before the show starts.
I think it's his. It's gotta be. If Triple H is on the card, he threw the sledgehammer under the ring when you send it up.
Oh, Triple H here? All right.
Facts. Are they mic'd up?
The ring is. Remember,
Mic'd
the
up.
ring is mic'd up.
It's boosted.
I will say though, as hokey as it is, it
Yo,
does
he's
work.
grabbing
It
him.
still does work.
It does.
God,
Body him.
I thought it was over here. Maybe I'm a mark. I don't know. I thought it was over here.
Every other match in history says it's over. Literally every other match. The sledgehammer is the end. It's the exclamation mark.
I was what, 24 here? I was like, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. I'm trying to remember where I watched this WrestleMania at.
Oh, this nigga's trying to crush his head. Wow.
Meelz, the N-word.
Sorry. My guy's trying to crush his head.
Look at that gut on Triple H. You blimp.
Yo. Who am I to judge?
We're being so disrespectful on this match. I'm so sorry, Paul. You know I love you.
Retrospect. He knows. I'm sure he looks back at this match. He's like, "What was I eating? My God, I drank like a Nutriment every day to prepare for this match."
He was eating everything. Like my up next is Rousey and Triple H during Mania, and he's like so slim. And then you look at this, he looks like a fucking refrigerator.
Oh my God.
What are you gonna do, Sean? What can you do?
What do you do? He's so conflicted.
See, we were just saying that Sean was barely noticeable here, and now it's his turn. I love the way. Oh, what?
He grabs him in the Hell's Gate. And look at the selling. The legs. Spaghetti legs.
Now, how effective was this? And just taking.
My God. They blacked it out for you too, right?
They blacked it out. Yeah, they blacked it out for YouTube.
You should have went to the network. That uncut director's cut match, man.
Yeah, they blacked it out. That is crazy. I didn't know YouTube did all this stuff.
No, I think WWE does it because they don't want headshots anymore.
Yeah.
Except if it's a curb stomp.
That was the big blackout, though.
Ooh.
Oh. There are no more head shots
in
this match, though. Yeah, okay. No, Undertaker, this is a stupid strategy because essentially you knocked out the ref. So.
Well, I'm assuming he wants to potentially bring him to the depths of hell at this point. So I think
kill him.
The match just is kind of out of the window. Triple H is going for the sledgehammer. Lost it. Trying to pick him up. Can't. Undertaker's doing shit to his ankle that doesn't matter because his submission isn't based on. Look at that.
There we go. He's out. Match is over.
Kevin Dunn needs to close up on the actual hand of Triple H, like letting go of the sledgehammer. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Acting 101.
Does he? Yeah, look at the hand shaking. The hand shivering, so to speak.
Remember how dangerous this move was before Hell's Gate?
They banned it on SmackDown. Teddy Long banned it.
Oh, no.
No, look at Little Nate.
Little Nate.
At this point, I mean, he lost the match. I mean,
let me make this incredibly clear. If there's any referee who knows the sports entertainment business, it's Little Nate.
Look at this. End it. Look at the selling by Little Nate.
Little Nate, he knows the biz. He knows how to act. Ever since his amazing performance at the Edge versus Undertaker thing.
When he ran 8 miles, I was there.
The man sprinted his fucking...
He was running so hard and slid into the ring. Didn't even look tired.
It looked incredible. Uh-oh. Chokeslam. It's because they know he's the only one to take this bump successfully.
He didn't even pick him up, for real.
No. How did they get this referee out of the ring?
Man, Undertaker is so lean here, man. It's so crazy what he looks like now.
Yeah.
Old age, man.
He was eating that good stuff. I think it was also the amount of injuries and surgeries that he's had as well.
Yeah, I think he had needed the hip thing.
So you can't work out really crazy after these type of injuries. Like Triple H has never had a debilitating, besides, super
Boom.
kick.
Here goes this spot. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Boom.
And this is when everything that I thought about professional wrestling.
Look at Sean.
Gargano. That's all I see.
Yep. Little Gargano right there.
That was the moment. This is the moment. Everything I thought I knew about professional wrestling and finishing moves flew out the window.
Yeah.
Literally.
Undertaker should have been a 99 overall that year on whatever game came out. Look at this. It was a great spot too, by the way.
It's an amazing spot. Super kick, pedigree. It made sense. Sean's good for it. 1, 2, kick out.
I thought it was over there.
I thought it was over. I think everyone thought it was over.
I'd say even though like the Punk match was really good, I don't think there was like a moment there on that match where I thought that any near fall was it.
Mm-hmm.
This was like the one near fall. Because the thing is, even with the Brock Lesnar thing, when he gave him the F5, you still didn't believe it. He gave him like what, 3 F5s?
He gave him 3 F5s, and I thought he was going to kick out of 3 F5s.
Just because of this spot right here. Like, because of this spot, I thought he could kick out of anything. Now, would you throw me out the ring like that if I was on that bullshit?
Listen, anything's possible.
He did the on 2K they have the comeback. This is his comeback.
Man's coming back, man. Look how fast he moves. This is why I always got on big cast, because it's like if you can't move faster than a 57-year-old in the ring, like what are you doing in professional wrestling, you know?
Absolutely. Look at this. He still does this.
Big leg drop.
Stop doing that.
You can't, baby. It's the lifestyle.
Just did the play. That fucking sound.
Give it to my man. My man is tired.
Sean is on some like social referee. Look at the drool. Get that spit off me, my dude.
Wiped it. He slyly wiped it on Triple H. He was like, "Yo,
take that."
Wow, this match is fantastic. I'm in it. I'm sold. I remember I probably was laughing all throughout this match just because of how extra they are.
Sean is actually literally crying.
He's crying. He's conflicted. Respect versus best friend. Like, what can he do? He has a job to do. Someone needs to end this now. Oh my God.
It's not destroying friendships because Sean got right up and counted Undertaker just now. They did not destroy anything.
Also, this is a bad haircut. Just realizing this now.
He did it himself. He cut it himself.
It's a bad haircut. Damn.
Whose will is greater? The motherfucker who got up from 2 finishers.
Oh my God. Punches back and forth. Now they're both leaning on one another.
Now where this doesn't have the unparalleled athleticism and story like telling and technicality that the Shawn matches did, I thought the Triple H matches always worked with the story. Because Triple H, he knew he couldn't go like Shawn could,
right?
Or he wasn't as obsessive, rather, as Shawn was.
Athletic, because as much to steal the show, he's kind of like story-driven character.
So pedigree. This is why these 2 matches here like worked.
Big pedigree.
At this point, I'm getting a gun. If he kicks out of that, at this point, just getting. Look how many fucking people are there. Shit. It still amazes me that people don't think wrestling is popular, and then they see stuff like this, and they're like, "What?
It's crazy." Talk about it every year. Every year, amazing. I'm getting anxiety looking at this.
Yeah.
All right. The Undertaker kicked out of the last pedigree, and now Shawn Michaels is hamming it up once again. He just wants this to be over. What did he sign up for? To put his best friend against someone who he respects incredibly enough, and he's officiating the match between them inside of Hell in a Cell.
But the whole thing here is that, and even with the storyline here with Triple H and Undertaker again, is that Shawn won't admit that he has some bitterness for Undertaker ending his career. And I love that they've carried that storyline arc all the way to now in 2018. Like Shawn, like once Shawn admits that, and I hope that becomes part of the storyline, he has to admit that he is still upset about that. He's not okay with retiring. They have to make it that way.
The sledgehammer. Look at that.
Look at that bald spot, boy. That's why he cut that.
Listen, man, I got Euro Triple H over here, man. Come on. At the baldy with the beard? What?
Gotta let that go. Gotta let that hair go, bro.
Stephanie is like, is that common or is it my husband?
Wow. Oh, here we go. Boy. No way, boy. Take this chair shot, boy. Brr, brr.
Oh my God.
He's panning
Another
back.
chair shot.
Damn, we opened that shit.
Right to the head, too. Thought the head was banned. Whatever.
Brr.
Now the game's fine. Is being assaulted and attacked. Shawn Michaels. Every one of these blows. Now Michaels better consider stopping this match.
Taker did that stare and then Shawn didn't back down. He just started crying.
He knows.
Do you think Taker thinks Shawn's like a bitch?
No.
An amazing ride.
He gave him that stare he gave at WrestleMania 14, like, you better do the job.
Taped him fist up.
All right.
Boom. Another one. It's a very methodical match. I think that a lot of what saves it is obviously the work from Shawn Michaels here.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, I don't know what the decision was to bring him in this match, but it's probably for star power.
And I mean, good on them. I mean, the story, like I said, the story arc of Shawn still being conflicted.
That's the end of an era. There'll be nothing like this after this.
Now with Shawn coming back, you and I both know that like it's not just going to be that tag match. Who do you think is in line?
So I never thought he would come back, but the fact now that he actually is coming back, which blows my mind completely. I don't know. Undertaker?
It can't be Undertaker. It can't just be Undertaker. There's got to be one guy that he's gonna face from this new era. Watch it be Miz.
Miz would be crazy. He's faced the Miz before. It's not like he hasn't faced the Miz before.
He hasn't faced this Miz.
This is very true.
Is he gonna do the suck it? This is the suck it thing that Triple H loves to do.
Rebel to the end, baby. Nope.
Kiss him. Kiss him.
Oh, don't do that.
Kiss him. Kiss him.
This is a whole scene right here. This is a cut scene in a game. And this is where your controller like rumbles.
Motherfucker.
What a rube.
Look at Shawn turning his back.
Yo, this is such
high drama.
He really wanted his like Shawn Michaels Undertaker moment. Oh, that's all I'm thinking from this match. It's just kind of like, yo, this is a lot.
It didn't work. That didn't work as well as Shawn mocking Undertaker before he did the jumping tombstone on him.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great moment.
But it was been done before. That's kind of what the worst thing about it is. How many times is Undertaker gonna have to put somebody down until eventually, you know, what was it, WrestleMania 32 against Roman? 33?
That was just sad.
Yeah.
We must not speak of that match ever again.
He's gonna face Roman again eventually. I'm sure of it. Tombstone. Is this it? Please say God it's it.
Yeah, this is it.
1, 2, 3. It is over.
We have done it.
Yo, there's 8 more minutes left in this.
They carry each other out. That's why.
All right.
So as they do the post-match foolishness.
No way this match lasts this long on Saturday.
No. Not at all. 15 minutes.
You think it's gonna have the theatrics similar to this?
Yes.
It's
I mean,
like,
Sean's there.
Well, I'm talking about more of the dramatics. Let me not say theatrics. The dramatics, the sense of, you know, I'm in trouble.
Well, doing this without the wherewithal of knowing the 2 weeks that we have left of the build, I do think something will be introduced that will be a something that they go back to in the match, I'll say. I think the most intriguing thing about this match is Sean. I think just like with this match is the most intriguing thing. Like Sean is
again.
Yeah, he stole the show. He's the reason why this match came off so well. And in Australia, he's going to be what we're looking at that point too. I mean, we've all wanted Sean to come back. I wanted Sean to come back. I'm glad he is back, and I think that the tag match to me at Crown Jewel isn't it.
Yeah,
it's not going to be it for him. I think he's probably going to do a shot with somebody. I want to say AJ, but that just seems too easy. I don't think they'll do that.
But AJ would be. I mean, it's a dream match of dream matches.
Yeah. AJ is. I mean, you're looking at their alike right there because I think AJ is going to follow the same,
pattern.
The same type of pattern with Sean in about a year and a half, 2 years. I think we're gonna see WrestleMania AJ, and I think that's going to be a thing.
I think it's either if Shawn Michaels back, there's Roman, there's AJ.
I don't want to see that.
Oh, well, guess what? They don't care what you want to see. Shawn Michaels versus Roman. That's a match that. It's a match we've never seen before, and I think it could be a good one.
Sean and Seth.
Sean and Seth would be cool too. But would they give up? They look like they're going. I don't know if they're going for Seth versus Dean. I kind of don't want them to break up now.
I hope not.
It's kind of working very well.
I mean, these are the original Shield right here. Or WWE, have you believe these are the original Shields?
The gatekeepers of an era. It's just really, truly the end of an era.
20-0 at this point, or 21-0, right? 21-0.
It is 20.
It's 20.
20.
It's 20-0. At this point, we're starting to think that the streak is unbeatable. I think we'd get CM Punk next year.
Mm-hmm. Great match.
Then we get Brock, which I would really love to just go back to. It's not even that long of a match.
It's not that good of a match either.
Well, he had a concussion.
He got a big concussion in that match. I knew something was wrong in the match while watching the match. I 100% knew something was wrong. Just from there's a moment where they're like on the ropes and like I don't know if Undertaker is just like walking through this match with Brock at this moment because he's just like, I'm hurt. Don't drop me on my head anymore. Yeah. But I was like, something is very wrong in this match. And then when the streak ended, I was like, did he call an audible because he had like a concussion? Well,
I think that it was always supposed to be him losing, but it was supposed to be longer. Because if you think there was like a big dead air after that happened.
Yeah.
And then I think that might have given that main event a lot more time that night too.
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania 30 is such an intriguing and amazing show. I think it's one of my favorite WrestleManias of all time.
It really is. It's one of the best. It featured a lot of different acts. I mean, you had everyone from the old school there, but not really in the match. Then you had these amazing Daniel Bryan moment that they sort of made. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal first, won by Cesaro on that show. What else went on that show?
You had Bray Wyatt's WrestleMania entrance, which is something that he'll never live down. And he'll never do again.
All right, this is the last super dramatics. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do the kneel, and they just gotta sulk. He's sulking.
Is Triple H really out cold like that?
He's gotta be.
Get up, fool. Oh, God. They play the Metallica song again, don't they?
I don't know.
I seem to remember that.
This is cool and also not cool, so I don't know.
It's cool because it's a cool moment, but I don't know if everyone. It's one of those one of these things does not belong in
also,
this.
All right, you saying that I'm more on the masturbatory standpoint. I'm all right, they're really rubbing
I think when they turn to the camera, that's when I'm like, all right, guys.
Yeah. They got to grab JR too.
Yeah, grab JR needs it. He needs to walk off like Scotty did Mike on the flu game.
Oh.
Oh, we get the replay here. This match is so long. This is 50 minutes.
This is long. We've been here for a long time. My lunch break is almost over.
Did you eat?
I did not eat. The things I do for this podcast, like starve myself of any nutrients.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go, guys. Please send me Meelz a Uber Eats.
I'll set up my Cash App code in the comments, and you guys buy me lunch for the day if you enjoy this podcast.
That's nice. That'd be really nice of them to do for you.
That would be nice. I think it would be a nice gesture. You know, A Show 50's coming up. Drop the Cash App. You know.
God, all right.
How long is? They've been strolling up the ring. All right, they're still walking.
Here we go.
All right.
It'd be so funny if I caught an ad here. Like, all right, you two.
Oh, they're suggesting I should watch Orton versus Bryan in Hell in a Cell. Oh.
Me too. Not watching that because we all know how that ended.
That was a terrible end.
Great match, terrible end for 2 months in a row.
So here's the thing. I felt like they asked for our applause, and it's not like they deserved it, or they didn't like. They obviously deserved it, but it was like they might as well have put above the WrestleMania sign cheer or like applause.
We're old. We will also be back next year.
Literally next year. Undertaker would have an amazing match against CM Punk, and Triple H would have a completely forgettable Brock Lesnar program that lasted
where he won the match.
Won at Mania.
Yeah. It's weird.
All right.
There we go, and it's over.
It's a wrap.
That was the end of an era as we go to the last time ever.
Last time ever. And what's going to be the tagline for this tag team match if it happens at Crown Jewel? Once in a lifetime. What are we going for?
The Brothers versus the Degenerates.
It's just, you know.
I don't know. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
If it gets us to a Shawn Michaels singles match proper, because I don't think he has anything else to prove against Taker, then I'm cool with it. Just give him the pin against Taker at Crown Jewel. Or whatever.
Listen, put Shawn back in the Royal Rumble.
Wow, that'd be crazy.
Have him, you know, don't have him start. The man's 53 years old. Relax. Definitely number 30, and have him, you know. And then we get the third run of Shawn Michaels' career. It'll be a crazy third run.
The third run would be way less matches than the second run.
No, sure. Social media was not popping during his second run. If with the way social media is now in his third run, everyone's shitting on Shawn Michaels. Literally everyone. You're taking too much time from the guys, and you know, blah, Seth and AJ and like.
But you know what is crazy is that this match has kind of survived in its own vacuum. Mm-hmm. Like they haven't really touched any other programs, and I think I appreciate that. Yeah. But I really think that, you know, more than anything, again, this match is really predicated on what Shawn Michaels does. Mm-hmm. And I'll say that in my predictions, you know, this week on the A Show, but it's really predicated on what Shawn Michaels does and what Kane does, really. I do think Triple H is going to go over, but I think that's just to lead to the Crown Jewel. But after that, who knows? Because, I mean, it's Mania season.
They all four of them, arms over shoulders, walking up the ramp, turn around.
What if the Saudi dude wants them to do that again?
You know it. God.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, that was our end of an era, first of an era, last time ever rewatch of Triple H and The Undertaker, which is happening again this weekend at WWE Super Show Down in Melbourne, Australia. This Saturday, really, really early in the morning for me. I think really early in the morning for you as well, Meelz.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked at the time, but yeah, it's probably.
I'll probably be watching it when I wake up that day. So you guys will probably get a review of that later on. But again, thank you for watching along with us. Let us know anything else that you want to watch and get ready, because a week after this, correct, is A Show 50.
A Show? No, it's the same. It's the same week as this. You're getting A Show 50 later this week.
I'm old. I don't know anymore. I
Time
don't know
is-
my dates anymore.
Time is crazy. Listen, time is crazy. But you know what? Let's get out of here. Let's prepare for A Show 50. Please stay tuned for the A Show 50 later this week, as we will be talking about just everything, you know, just celebrating the past year of the A Show and talking to a whole bunch of fun guests.
All right. Till next time, I'm Justin for Meelz. Check us out this week. Peace.
End of an era.
No more Happy Rusev Day. That's over. No more
It's
Happy
over.
Rusev Day.
No, it's an end of an era. It really is. God damn.
All right, guys.